My brothers and sisters, welcoming everyone to the 21st Sunday in Ordinary Time of the Church. It is so interesting to see the interaction and conversation between our blessed Lord and his closest allies, his apostles. Who do people say I am? He asked them, and it was very, very natural. They began to give all kinds of options. And yet, it's amazing that when Jesus pointed the thrust of that conversation and asked them, who do you say I am? That brought an interruption to a natural flow of relationship that left them surprised. How do we walk with you all this while and you're asking us, whom do you say you are? However, that revealed something very deep. The kind of silence that ensued within that discussion showed us that actually these guys really do not know him. It dawned on them that we may not have known this man. We love him, we like him, we're excited about him, but we don't know him. Well, Peter was courageous enough to say, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. That would have been enough to bail out the apostles. However, Jesus says to Peter, even this did not come from flesh and blood. It was revealed to you by my Father. Well, thank God you allowed yourself to be used. You are open and humble enough to receive revelation. And upon this rock, I will build my church. My friends, this is a very deep, but sometimes very disturbing reality. That we may know everything about Jesus, but we really don't know him. We may know the opinions of people, what the media is saying, what politicians are saying, what everyone is saying, but we don't know him. And it's even more revealing that we can be in the community of believers like this, and yet we do not know him. How do we know how much we know Jesus? Look at your actions. Look at your priorities. What is it that wakes you up in the morning? Where is God in your life? Remember, Jesus says, by their words, by the fruits of their works, you should tell those who are my disciples. It is my prayer that we will focus more on knowing the Lord by encounter, by revelation, coming to know the Lord who has called us, instead of getting busy with all kinds of sentiments, gossips, and opinions of what people say. At the end of the day, those things will not matter. So today we welcome our visitor who has come to be with us, Father Jamil from the Vincentian Fathers. As I told you last week, he will be preaching at all the masses this weekend and be asking for your generous help. Please let us welcome him and help him. The men's conference was a huge success, as you would have known. And the fruit of that conference, there are so many fruits, but one of them is that every month, on the third Saturday of the month, after the 8 a.m. Mass, the men of the parish will not be leading rosary outside the church. Everyone is welcomed, but the rosary will be led by the men. That's a beautiful initiative. Remember, the next healing mass we're going to have for the month of September is going to be the 1st of September. May God bless you all. Remember to ask yourself at the end of this mass, who is Jesus for me?